Hey, is anybody here this morning? How's it going, everybody? It's your buddy Uncle Bruce. I'm alive. I have survived the Christmas period. Let me move that right there. Yeah, I've survived Christmas Eve, survived Christmas Day, and here in Canada we call today Boxing Day, big shopping day. This is kind of like Black Friday for Canada. It's the day where a lot of people go out to shopping malls and they go out to the Best Buy stores and they go out to other retailers looking for deals today that are being promoted out. Retailers today traditionally would use a day like today to offload the last of their Christmas stuff at a discount to get it out because they need the space in their stores, in their warehouses, in their storage areas. And they also do not want to get caught with Christmassy merchandise for another 11 months. So sell it now at a discount, get it out of there, get your money out of it, and move on. And there are, of course, the evolution of this business in retail, where today there are items available at various merchants in the U.S. and Canada that were specifically acquired as a Boxing Day item only. There are items for sale today at certain retailers that were not available for Christmas purchase. They were in the back. They only come out now for today, really, and maybe the rest of the week as a Boxing Week thing. It's a promo, and it might be something electronic. It might be something clothing. It might be something who knows what. And there are specialty vendors, wholesalers who cater to their retail clients and will offer them a pallet load of stuff at a certain mega price discount, and it's a one-off. And the retailer uses that item or 5 or 10 or 20 specific items to draw in the crowds, and cross your fingers and hope they also buy some of the other stuff they have in the store at better margins. That's the name of the game these days in retail. It used to be a time in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s where a high number of stores that you would have frequented if you were in your 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s back in the day, 50, 60 years ago, 70 years ago, you would have gone to your local mom and pop clothing store, music store, jewelry store, furrier, department store in Los Angeles. You would have gone to Bullock's. In other cities, you've gone to the local big department store or regional department store for deals, cheap offers. But today, it's all computerized by massive, humongous, multi-billion-dollar retailers, and they are consistent across the board, across the country, with some regional differences. And now it is a big part of the retail business landscape to have the Boxing Day, Boxing Week promotions going on, and it's all designed to make more money. It's not designed to get rid of overstocked merchandise. Those days are over because big retailers that are drowning in crap that they bought in September, October, that they tried to sell at Christmas time, they'll try to sell it till the end of the year. And on the first week of January, they box up all the stuff they can't get rid of and ship it back to their wholesalers for a credit against spring merchandise. Retailers don't take chances like they used to anymore. It's the wholesaler. The wholesalers, excuse me, wholesalers have a new game. And that game is called bringing in piles of boxes of stuff that's been returned to them, giving credits to their clients, and boxing up all of these unsold Christmas items into gigantic pallet-sized boxes, and then blowing those off through online auctions and secondary distribution networks. And this is where you folks who are watching me on YouTube, some of you guys are watching people on YouTube that open these boxes in their own home garage because they're buying a couple of these boxes of returns blindly. They don't know what they're getting from Walmart, Target, Costco, and whoever. And what are they doing? They're filming themselves open these pallets that you can now watch as a YouTuber. Oh, what did they get? And then they estimate what they think they can sell this stuff for compared to what they just paid for that pallet originally. And now the game is on. A race to the bottom is on. Can I buy a pallet for $1,100 and get $1,500 if I get rid of it all, and make $400 filming myself opening this stuff to help pay for this thing? There are people on YouTube who make more money from YouTube opening the boxes than selling the stuff. They don't even have to worry about getting rid of it. They can literally give it away to a charity and order in another 10 pallets of boxes and put another 5 or 10 videos together to show you, oh, let me show you what I got. But they're not ever going to sell this stuff. They're just going to get rid of it because they're in the turnover promotion film business. It's incredible how this has completely changed from the spirit of Boxing Day and deals. That's all over. The only place you're going to get real Boxing Day magical prices is if you walk into a mom and pop store. There's only one problem with that. Less than 1% of the mom and pop stores that once existed in the 60s and 70s are still around. There are no mom and pop stores in main shopping centers. They're in little strip mall locations, and many of the mom and pops that exist today, they exist online, and they offer Boxing Day deals to a degree, but you're not getting the in-person experience. And there you go. Anyway, it's just an old retailer and a son of a retailer talking to you about what it used to be like in the 50s, the 60s, and 70s. I remember in my dad's case, he had a music store, and on Boxing Day, he really didn't have sales because the guitars he was selling in November were the same guitars he was selling in February. Why discount my guitars by 40% for one day a year? I only have enough merchandise in my store to carry my store. He wasn't overstocked. He was so disciplined on what he had. When you came in to buy a Fender Telecaster, he didn't have 15 of them to choose from. He had one. And if he sold it, he would order one more. He'd order one more. He never had 15 Telecasters or Stratocasters or bass guitars from Hofner like Paul McCartney used to play. He had one of them in the store at a time, only ever one. And that way he would never be caught overstocked. Whereas in today's world, it's a whole different ballgame. Anyway, welcome to the party, pal. Nice to have you here. What's going to happen today in the market? You might be asking. I don't know if there's going to be all that much activity today. We're down 137 on the Dow at the moment. We're down 19 on S&P. Let's call it 20. And we're down 85 points on NASDAQ. These percentages of losses are 1/3%. This is a nothing burger. The S&P is up 27% this year. We're down 1/3% right now. We might end up at the end of the day flat. We might not even gain or lose anything and have a 0 day and go into tomorrow with a 29% gain for the year or 27% or whatever it is. We may pull the string out on the last few days of trading this year with not a lot of change. And who knows what happens in the first week of January and then the first week of February after the administration changes hands. That's what we have to worry about. I don't think you have to worry about much for the next few days that I know of anyway. We'll keep an eye on it. Oil is up 60 cents a barrel. There's nothing to worry about there. It is at $70.68 in Texas right now, which to me is $15 a barrel overpriced at the moment. But the holiday travel season is about to end. The Christmas holiday travel, whatever, is about to melt away And we're coming into the first and second week of January where the highways will be much quieter. And now the question is, what does oil do now with all this crude in the system at all these refineries and all of these production facilities, all the pipelines? Hey, with a lower demand, what's going to happen? And of course, the other question is, how many people every month and every quarter and every year across Canada, the United States, all of Europe, all of Asia, everywhere around the world, how many vehicles now are being sold that are not just gas eaters? They're now hybrids, and they get 55 miles, 60 miles to the gallon rather than a gasoline version of 30, 35 miles a gallon. How many vehicles are electric? Now, in America and in Canada, we have a limited choice of electric vehicles, Tesla being one, and Fiats and some Volkswagens and so on. But what we don't have are the $20,000 to $25,000 priced China vehicles, the electronic vehicles that China can crank out. We can't buy those at those prices. If they were coming in, they would now be 50, 60,000. Why would you pay 60 grand for a $30,000 car? Only a moron would do that. You'll buy a Tesla instead for that kind of money, or you won't buy one at all. And that's what killed or has killed the Chinese exports of electric vehicles into North America. Europe has its own issues with their various tariffs and what have you. But having said all that, China is exporting millions of very inexpensive electric vehicles to the rest of the planet. And that is far more people than America and Canada combined. In effect, the Chinese can theoretically say, the hell with America and Canada. We don't need that market. Let's just sell our electric vehicles to India and in Pakistan, Indonesia, perhaps the Philippines, but certainly Vietnam, South Korea, perhaps not. Definitely other countries, and all the African countries with 2 billion people in the world are in the African countries. Let's sell them there for 25 grand for an electric car. We'll also sell them the panels, the solar panels to put on their roofs, to put on the top of their warehouses, to build solar farms all over Africa and all these other countries. We'll sell them the windmills to set up. Well, how do you want to produce your electricity? You don't want windmills, but you're okay with solar? Here you go. Oh, you want both? We got both. You want to go nuclear, China can help you with a nuclear plant as well, if you want to go that far, to power the electric vehicles. And now OPEC has got to be going, geez, the rest of the world is going to where it's cheaper to operate, and it could be a lot cheaper for certain countries around the world to go electric, the entire grid and the entire infrastructure, because they haven't got one now, or the one they got now is from the 50s and is so antiquated, just bulldoze it. And if China's willing to bankroll it, which is another factor, you not only have the manufacturer of the solar panels and windmills and automobiles, electric cars, and electric everything else for your house, you've also got the grid coming, and you've got that exact country willing to finance your entire country's grid and shift into electric. That is a problem for the United States and its influence on other countries, because America doesn't export oil and gas from Texas to Kenya. Kenyans get their oil from Saudi Arabia or from OPEC. America doesn't export solar panels. America imports solar panels and blades from windmills. And does America build nuclear power plants in all these countries? No, and it won't. So what's the influence that America has over these countries if China is willing to bankroll the entire infrastructure of a country? We on the outside will say, oh, Kenya and Somalia and Chad and Morocco and Algeria, you shouldn't do this because now you're beholden to the Chinese. And they're looking at America going, well, what have you done for me lately? What are you going to do to help our third world population of 85 million people get out from underneath this. You don't even want us to come into your country. You won't let us in. We owe you nothing. You're giving us nothing but grief. These guys are lending us money. Maybe it's our way out from the third world into the second world. That would be an improvement, you know. We could just get to the second world. That would be an improvement. That might hold off dictators from coming in here and taking over our countries. We can keep a democracy going because we're now the middle class, perhaps. Something. Again, I'm just a guy in Canada from the outside of America and the outside of Europe and the outside of China and the outside of I'm just in Canada. Just saying, here's a global idea. Here's a global view. What do you think? Just a guy. It's nothing personal. I don't hate America, okay? I'm just saying, have you ever thought of this? You ever put yourself in their position in Tunisia? You ever put yourself in the position of Gambia, Zimbabwe? I mean, all these countries. I mean, I'm just rattling them off the top of my head. 136 countries out there. All of South America. How much of South America is the second world, not the first world? And closer to the third world. There you go. I don't know. Just, hey, people are hungry. They'll do anything. They'll do anything to survive. Welcome to the party, pal. Nice to have you here. Hey, look, welcome to the show. Welcome to Christmas 24. We're on the 26th of December right now. We got 5 more days to go to the end of the year. I welcome you all to the channel, and I'm hoping you had a good year. I have a poll question going today. I'm asking you folks to let the world know, how are you doing? How has 2024 treated you? How are your investments doing for 2024? If you have been writing options, this one is for you. This question is absolutely targeted at you. 113 of you now have responded to this question, and the results I find are very interesting. The question is simple. In 2024, my investment accounts have gone up by a certain percentage because I write stock options, and that's what I'm asking about here. I want to know, if you've been writing stock options in 2024, how have you done on returns? And from 1% to 10% return for the year 2024, 29% of 116 people now have said, yeah, oh, now it's 28%. 28% say I've made up to 10% this year. From 11% return up to 25% return, 25% of you say I've been making up to 25% so far this year. 26 to 50% returns for 2024, 20%. But here's the shocker. This is the one that I was looking for. Uncle Bruce, I have made, my accounts have gone up by over 50% in 2024 because I write stock options. 50% or higher, 27% of you are telling me that's the answer. Just as many as 1 to 10%. That is significant. More than a quarter of all of you responding to this question have made more than 50%, which of course means it could be 50 or 53 or 58%, or it could be 75%. It could be 100. It could be 200. It could be 250%. It could be more than that. I don't know. But I've decided, let's just go from 1% to 10, and then 11 to 25, and 26 to 50, and then over 50%. We'll see how the chips fall. Let's see where the chips fall. 121 votes now, and it's 29%, 25%, 20%, and 27%. Check out the poll question. Answer it if you can for me. I'd appreciate it. Thanks in the meantime to all of you out there who have been systematically and very quietly just hitting the thumbs up button for me today. I don't know if we're going to have a full audience here today, but there are 206 people watching. Thank you for joining in already. 74 thumbs ups and counting now have come through. 123 votes on the poll question have come through. So bring it in. Let me know, and please engage with the channel there. It certainly helps our cause with YouTube. Thank you. Thank you to YouTube and all the employees of YouTube who keep this channel on the air. I will probably never get to meet you in person. You're there. You're out there. You're doing what you do. This year, coming up in 2025. I will be celebrating, if I'm lucky enough to keep on going, I will be celebrating 8 years on the air as a YouTube presenter, as a YouTuber. 8 years. Unbelievable. I started as a YouTuber at age 62, and I'm going to be 70 this year, still going on YouTube. Unbelievable. 2 channels, this one and the Traveling with Bruce channel. Thank you to YouTube, and thank you to subscribers and viewers of both channels for being a follower of mine. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. I'm going to sneeze. Gonna blow my nose. Yes, I am. 32.24 is where it looks like GameStop is right now. 32.24, 21.34. First time jobless claims fell in the run up to Christmas this year. That's a headline that just came out a few minutes ago. That shows you a strong U.S. economy, which has been led by the President of the United States for 4 years, Joe Biden. People hate it when I say that, but it's true. Who's been the president for 4 years? Joe Biden. The lowest unemployment numbers overall since they've been recorded. People don't talk about this very much, especially on the right. We'll never admit it, but it's true. The economy under Joe Biden has performed well. Now, you may go, oh, that he had nothing to do with it. He just happened to be there. Okay, fair enough. Well, George W. Bush happened to be there. Ronald Reagan happened to be there. Nixon and Ford and Carter and Obama and Clinton and others have just happened to be there. There's going to be another guy who's going to happen to be there. Starting in late January, he's going to happen to be there for the next 4 years, and we'll have to either give kudos or not to the performance of the economy when he happens to be there, and we'll kind of happen to go from there. The good news is, for those of you who are really here as option writers, you don't have to care who happens to be wherever they happen to be. You don't. Honestly, it doesn't matter to you. It will not matter to you in the big picture of things, because if you're an option writer today and you are under 90 years of age, you're probably going to be here 4 years from now still writing options. Now, maybe not on this channel. Maybe you'll have abandoned me forever, or I've abandoned you because I'm in the wheelchair in some senior center drooling in the corner. I don't know what my future looks like. I feel good, by the way. But down the road, 4 years, 8 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years, many, many, many of you who are following me now will still be writing options. And likely, most of you will look back fondly in the past, back into the early 2020s, and you go, oh yeah, I remember I started writing options in the early 2020s. And boy, I didn't know a damn thing when I started it, but I got into it, and I learned a lot on how to write options. I don't remember who showed me how to do it. There were some YouTubers I watched, and there was one guy I watched occasionally. I don't remember his name anymore because he wasn't all that good looking. He was kind of funny looking, like in Fargo. He's kind of funny looking. Yeah, I watched a guy, and I took some classes he had, but I became a genius option writer on my own, by myself. And here I am 15, 20 years later, and let me tell you the truth of what it was really like back then, because I remember. But I'll never forget what's his name. Thank you all for never forgetting what's his name. And welcome to the party. Nice to have you here. Thank you for those of you joining in. Richard Carlin, Hector, Trucker Tech, welcome. Drew, and Stock Jockey, and Eddie Martin, and Corinne, and Mark, and Christina's here. Hi, H. Gregory, thank you. Jared, hello there. John Anderson, Amy is here. Samuel is here. Mark K, I'm only writing options on my portfolio. Thank you so much. Giddy up. Mark K, collecting 0.5% to 1% a week. Backing up the truck, baby. I love this game. 1% a week is 52% a year of my money. Not a bad return. Juan, my account is up 48% this year, and I'm accounting 30+% to my cash secure puts on SoFi, GameStop, Win, and Nvidia. There you go. There you go. Market just started 30 days ago. I just got started. This is unbelievable. Nvidia, SoFi, Tesla, Palantir, IONQ, rock and roll. Mark, Michael, Roaring Kitty tweet for Christmas. Go GameStop. Go RB info. None yet. Johnny, LF GameStop. Markdowns on number 64, by the way, Bruce. 32.25 on GameStop. 15.96 to 16 on SoFi. Alluring Anglerfish ALA. Good morning, all. Happy Boxing Day, Hector. Yes, those electric guitars were a step forward from the steam-powered Telecaster models, the ones that used to have the pull start with the lawnmower engine. Oh, they've come a long way. Vladdy, I'm here, number 71. Tony D, screw China. Lisa, a red, green, and gold Christmas present from Kitty. I can't wait to open this thing. Christina, one of my accounts is up 38%. The other one's up 199%. Laughing out loud. The new 100, I'm like number 76, but what about the rest of you guys? What is your thumbs up number out there, everybody? Peter Priosi, great job, Uncle Bruce. Christina, maybe I should do a Tim stock jockey smiling. Dumb send button hit before I finished. Let me try again. I should make a TikTok video promoting you, Uncle Bruce. I have like 45,900 followers. Now, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a great idea. I don't mind being promoted. The man, Joe Biden, hasn't led anything. He has been a puppet. He doesn't do jack squat. Let me know if you are okay with it. Oh, I'm okay getting promoted. Oh, I love that. Tony D, highest to live, highest to live a normal life. Gas is astronomical. Sorry, Uncle Boo. Oh, okay. Again, he hates Joe Biden. Mr. Tahoe, oh, this is live. Very live, says Christina. The liveliest. CL, hey, hi, how are you? Computer Whiz, hey, hello. Mr. Tahoe, I'm thinking about gambling on this quantum stock. Oh, good luck with it. Tom is here. VJ is here. Hi, everybody. Cutting Edge is here. 103rd thumbs up. The man, my account is up 80% in 6 months. Barry, good morning. Martyr, my main account is up 38%, and my secondary small account is up 17% for the year. These aren't bad returns so far. Truffle Ski. Hey, I got that 15-16 SoFi put credit spread you were talking about. What should I do? What should I do? Well, that's what we were talking about earlier today. We're going to follow that this morning, see what's going on. Mr. Riccardi, 106 and buongiorno. Thank you, Luca. There he is. Thank you, my friend. Happy holidays to you in Italy, Mr. Tahoe. Okay. KR, I made 120% on that NVIDIA option you mentioned a few days ago. Oh, the one where I told you to think about writing the, what was that? The call credit spread? Was that the trade I was telling you about? Mr. Tahoe, not a fan. Mr. Riccardi, Uncle Bruce had the weirdest dream. It was you and I in Milan waiting for Auntie Jen for breakfast. It was strange. Dude, you mean Goog? KR, yes. Mr. Ricardo, but you were younger and wanted to have breakfast in a diner. You didn't want to come to Milan and have breakfast with me in a nice cafe where you could have a wonderful Italian coffee and some wonderful pastries. No, you wanted to have breakfast in a diner, man. Like, what's with you, Uncle Bruce? You and diners in Milan, Italy, what's wrong with you? You don't do that there. You don't go to Vienna, Austria to go to a McDonald's. Jen and I did go to a McDonald's in Vienna, though. I will tell you that. 3 years ago, the first time our first European trip, we did go into a McDonald's and had a quarter pounder in Vienna across the street from a wonderful cafe that we ended up frequenting for the rest of the week. We never did go back to that McDonald's. Oh, we looked at it from across the street thinking, who would be dumb enough to go? Oh, I know someone was dumb enough to go there. Anyway, Bruce, you wanted to have breakfast at a diner. The fun. Hey, 106 thumbs up. Matterport need the merger and then back into SoFi and GameStop. Mr. Riccardi, there's no such thing in Milan. There's no such thing of that kind. There's no diners in Milan. Maybe you need a diner. Maybe you need a North American diner serving hash browns and, pancakes and waffles. I don't know. So we had an argument over it. Yeah, why are we here, Bruce? Why are we in this diner waiting for Auntie Jen? Why aren't we going to a nice cafe here in Milan? I know all the good places, Uncle Bruce. I'm from Milan, you know. I mean, come on, cut me a break. Andre, number 108, Buongiorno, e tante auguri. Mr. Ricardo, until Auntie Jen arrived and told you, of course, she wanted me to take her to a nice cafe for a cappuccino and pastry. Auntie Jen saved the day. Thank God you didn't talk me into staying at a dang diner in Milan. I mean, what's wrong with you, Uncle Bruce? Come on, when in Rome, you do what the Romans do. When in Milano, you do what the Milanians do. I don't know what do we call Milan people. I don't know. Oh gosh, I obviously don't know about the diner situation in Milan, do I? Andre Della Torre. Good morning, everybody. Neat, neat, neat. He's here. We're opening in 29 minutes. I love these comments. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for sharing your dreams. I have wild dreams myself. Oh my gosh. Especially right before it's time to get up. That's when the stupid dreams start. Really stupid. And they loop, and they loop. And they never change. And I'm saying, when does this dream change? I've dreamt this stupid dream 20 times in a row. Why can't it change? Why do I have to watch the same dream all the time? I had too many reruns on television, I suppose. I don't know. JD, Milanese, I believe. They're called Milanese, Mr. Riccardi. Go figure. Too much Prosecco, probably, you know. What can I say? I don't know. I would far prefer to go to an Italian cafe or an Austrian or Swiss or German cafes, French cafe, than a diner here in Canada or the U.S. any old time. But once in a while, you kind of feel like having a good old omelet with a waffle. You know what I mean? With the maple syrup on top. You kind of get the hankering for that once in a while. I mean, you know. It's all right, though. I don't mind. I'll tell you, when Jen and I were last in Vienna, the last time we were in Vienna, which was a year ago, 2023, we frequented this coffee shop that we had frequented the first time we were in Vienna in 2022. And we went back to that place. I think we paid 20 euros for an Uber to take us to this cafe. We could have found one a block away from our hotel or less by foot, but no. We got into an Uber and drove to the cafe we remembered from the year before because we liked it so much. Anyway, I ordered a coffee that I saw someone else get at another table. I said, "What's that coffee they're getting?" "Oh, well, sir, it's a coffee cup filled with whipping cream already. And then you get a side little pitcher of coffee that you pour over the whipping cream slowly and watch it melt and dissolve into the coffee. And then we give you sugar or Splenda if you wish to add a sweetener to this. Now, if you're adventurous, you order a shot of something a little more adventurous, which was okay. I said, I'll take that coffee. Give me that coffee with the whipping cream in it, or that cup with the side there. And they give you a chocolate-covered biscuit. I mean, it's Vienna, okay? Well, oh my God, this thing arrives, and I'm pouring the coffee over the whipping cream. Who was that ever delicious? Oh my God. And you dip the biscuit into the whipping cream that's covered in the coffee now and chew on that. Oh God. Well, the Viennese know what they're doing. And I'm sure in Milan and in Rome and in Pisa and in Florence and in Bari and Venice and all the other Italian cities, Turin and wherever you want to go, anywhere in Italy, they know their coffee. There's no question about that. Anyway, here on Christmas Eve, we had some company over. My daughter arrived with her boyfriend and another friend came by, and there were the five of us enjoying ourselves. And Auntie Jen brought down the mixer, her big, those big mixers you see at Costco now, they're like $400 a piece. Those giant industrial size. You know what I'm talking about? I can't remember the brand name. KitchenAid, a big KitchenAid mixer. She brought the big KitchenAid mixer. She had put the stainless steel bowl that comes with that mixer. She had that in the fridge for like 2 hours. That bowl got nice and cold. And then she poured in a 1 quart whipping cream container, all of it, into this thing, and put that big whisk attachment onto the mixer. It was going, making this delicious, undescribable whipping cream, of course. And she's adding into it Bailey's. Yeah, she's putting Bailey's in there. So that is a Bailey's infused whipping cream. Well, we had that with some pastries that she presented for our dessert. Of course, with 5 of us eating and pouring the whipping cream on top of our dessert, we still had half the whipping cream left over. We could finish it. We put that into a Tupperware type container into the fridge. Fast forward to yesterday morning, I wake up and I want to have my coffee in the morning, which I love to have. And I use a giant coffee cup. You may have seen it from time to time. And it can hold at least 2 8-ounce coffees that I make with my pod, my pod thing. So I get up and I come to the kitchen. I grab my cup and I grab the whipping cream. And I'm thinking, don't put milk in there. No, put in whipping cream. It's after all, it's Christmas Day. You're not on the air. Enjoy. So I'm spooning in whipping cream into this cup while I got my iPod machine making my first 8-ounce coffee. And I got this cup going half full with whipping cream. So I don't know how much whipping cream to put in there because it's all whipped up. It's not just liquid, So I filled it halfway up, pour the coffee over it. I'm thinking, it's just like Vienna, except it's got the Bailey's going. Oh, that's kind of neat. Put the cup back down, grab another pod, slap it in there, make another 8-ounce cup of coffee, and I'm slowly stirring the whipping cream together with the first cup of coffee, then the second one, pour it in there, stir it up, and realize I'm still only 2/3 full on the cup because the whipping cream dissolves into the coffee. Make a third coffee, add more whipping cream to the pot, to the thing, stir it, add the next coffee in, and so now we're talking just within a half an inch of the top of the cup. Okay, this cup has got to hold 20-something ounces. Maybe it's a 25-ounce cup. I don't even know. It's pretty big. Anyway, I waltz into the bedroom here, into my studio, and I'm looking at YouTube videos and my channel, whatever. I'm sipping away this delicious whipping cream infused with Bailey's triple pod of coffee. And it took a half an hour to finish because it wasn't a race, I'm just enjoying it. But I noticed that after finishing the coffee, I was pretty edgy. I was quite alert. This is like 7:30 in the morning my time to about 8:30 in the morning my time. So at 8:30 a.m., I'm pretty darn alert about every little thing because I got 3 of these coffees all caffeined up. But I'm also feeling kind of relaxed. I'm kind of like, I'm feeling pretty loose here. I have a feeling the Bailey's had an effect on the empty stomach YouTuber who just finished off 3 cups of coffee with a whole bunch of Bailey's infused whipping cream. Gotta tell you though, I liked it. It was delicious. Not my normal way of doing business. Anyway, went to the kitchen and rinsed out the cup and poured myself some caffeine-free Coke to kind of hydrate back. And had a wonderful nap yesterday late in the morning. For some reason, go figure. I slept really well yesterday late morning until early afternoon. I wonder if it was something in the coffee that helped me sleep. I don't know. Kind of weird. Anyway, that was my day. That was my morning, I should say. That's how I start things. I don't know. But I like that story. I like that story, Mr. Mr. Riccardi, about arguing over a diner in Milan. That's a hell of a dream you got going there. Very interesting. Sharon is in the house, number 116 from New Jersey, Central New Jersey. Welcome, my dear. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Happy Hanukkah and holidays and everything else. Lisa, at Vienna Airport, they sold pork schnitzel for 28 euros. Very expensive. Yeah, I know. No doubt Vienna is a pretty place, but it's not cheap. Well, if you're going to eat at the airport, you're going to pay. But I have to admit, even if you go into downtown Vienna, there are cheaper places to eat good food, just like any other city, but you got to know the local lay of the land. And then there are the restaurants in the tourist area where you will pay. It's true. Dude, what's it called on the menu? Do I just request the whipped cream thing? I don't even know. Viennese coffee, says Lisa. Maybe that's what it's called. Cindy, would like your opinion on LAC? What is that? There's my first reaction to what's the name of this company? I don't know what it is. Deep Value number 120. Thank you. We're opening in 19 minutes. Gil, how many? Your poll question assumes you work for someone. I have been self-employed all my life. Options is just one smart of what I do. Fair enough. So it's all right. James, good morning. Lucky 121. Christina, my iPod machine, laughing out loud. Yeah, what are those called? Those those pod coffee makers. What do you call them? I don't know. It sounds like a witch's brew, Bruce. Martyr Wired. Larry, good morning, all. Number 124 CKT. I'm 126 on the thumbs up meters. Splair, the what is infused coffee because you were sleeping so good. Yes, says Splair. I had help having a wonderful nap yesterday. Deep Value. Here's a super sticker for you, Uncle B. It's a goal, baby. It's a goal. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at this poll question. I think we have 180 responses now on the poll question. 180. That's awesome. And the thumbs up meter is coming along here. 129. Thank you. We got 17 minutes until we open. So 246 of you are here. If you can find that thumbs up button and answer the poll question. The question is pretty straightforward. Look, in 2024, my investment accounts have gone up by a certain percentage because I write options, stock options, from 1 to 10% gain, 28%. From 11 to 25%, 26% of you are saying my account is up 11 to 25% this year. 26 to 50%, 21% of you, and then over 50% returns on my investment accounts because I write stock options. Over 50% gain, 26%. This is so consistent. All four results are very close. That is really something. Thank you for taking the time to answer that question. I love it. If you could please do that, let me know. Thank you again to Deep Value of the option for this $9.99 super sticker. Thank you, Mr. Riccardi. Whipped cream and Bailey's makes it a really good Irish coffee. I think you're right, Christina. It's called a Keurig, and they're called K-Cups. I'm laughing out loud. They're not called pods, coffee pods. Keurigs. I think you're right. I think I have one of these Costco Keurig machines. Yes. AR, hey, Merry belated Christmas, Bruce. Missed the Christmas show. By the way, I'm up 30% this year. Thank you so much for that PayPal donation. I love it when you guys make money. This is awesome stuff. Splair, if you had no dreams, then it's well likely a herbal help, but it's for sure a lovely sleep. 37 Rocco, Uncle Bruce, Stock Market Bruce, finally pulled the trigger last week, and I bought 5 courses. And I'll send you an email message for the links to the courses. There you go. Okay, gotcha. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. All right. Thank you all for being around. Deep Value donated a $19.99 super sticker, then a $9.99 super sticker. So we got 2 of them on the go here from the same guy. And we just got a donation here on PayPal too. So thank you guys for that. Appreciate it. Those of you who've done donations in the last week or so because of how well you're doing, and also because of Christmas and all that. Thank you. Jen is aware. She's so thankful, grateful. She reminded me, when we land in Palm Springs, That first 2 days, we're going to be shopping here. We need to get stuff for our condo because we're going to be in there for 5 months. So we're going to need tea and coffee and some Splenda. Got to get the milk and eggs and bacon. And don't forget the Costco ice cream, Uncle Bruce. We got to go get the Costco ice cream. We got to go to Trader Joe's. We got to go to the Walmart. We got to stock up. So, yep. And now in the last 48, 72 hours, I've been getting the combination season's greetings from relatives and so on, and comments like, so how many bedrooms does that condo have that you're down there into? Where exactly is that condo that you're going to be in? You got anyone coming to visit you in like March or April this year? Is there any openings down there? So, yeah, it happens every year. What can I say? We got friends and relatives coming to visit us. It's not like Jen and I are lonely down there, but trust me, we are not down there. Tears falling into our beers. We're hardly lonely. Anyway, there you go. Love the company. Anywho, there's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Welcome all, and thank you, Mr. Riccardi. The whipped cream and Bailey's, it makes it a damn good Irish coffee. Yes, indeed. Thank you all. My portfolio has slashed in half due to my stupidity in over leveraging on risky stuff. Please do not like me. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. He says, there's still time to save you. We'll save you. It's all right. We're going to be okay. Bagels, says Rocco. You got to get bagels. That's right. I have to go to get bagels. I have to buy roasted sesame seeds from the International Food Area in Walmart. I have to buy Welch's grape jelly. Can't buy Welch's in Canada. I got to buy Welch's down there. Butter, sliced cheddar cheese and ham slices and eggs, and yeah, we got to get stuff. We eat a lot. We usually eat at home down there. We do go out a little bit, but we eat at home. So anyways, have a great day, you all. I'm lurking now for half an hour, and then I'm gone. So keep on rocking. Right on, Splair. Have a great rest of your day, buddy. Thank you for joining me as always. Flint Creek. LAC is related to lithium used in chips and semiconductors. Wolf is also a semiconductor manufacturer working with NVIDIA. Based business in New York. Wing Commander 249 donation here in euros. IMAR. That was me. I figured that was you. Yes, thank you, my friend. He's letting all of you know that he did make a PayPal donation, and thank you so much. You're awesome, buddy. Get rich, please. Computer Whiz, you're forgetting bagels. Don't forget the bagels. Lorraine, Uncle Bruce, yes. Charlene, yes, Christine, I have a brand new Keurig with the K-Cups. My son wanted to throw it away. I had to rescue this thing. Oh my gosh. Stock Jockeys, Tears for Beers. Tears for Beers. Christina, does Canada have SSI like the US does? Meaning now that you and Jen are of a certain age, do you all get monthly money after putting all the years of hard... You're talking about Social Security. That's what you're talking about. Or just this channel. Yes, we do have what's known as the Canada Pension Plan. That's Social Security equivalent, and then they have what's called the Senior Subsidy Assistance for seniors who only get Canadian pension. There's a supplement on top of that, and it depends whether your spouse is still with you or you have survivor's rights. So if you're a widow or a widower, you might get your Social Security and a portion of the husband or wife's former Social Security. There's all that. And Canada has a lot of that kind of stuff. Mr. Premium, happy Tuesday. It's time to fill our pockets. We're trading in 10 minutes. Who cares says, good morning, Uncle Bruce. Good morning, Charlie. Yes, we do, Christina. CPP, Canadian Pension Plan. Christina, okay, good. Okay, I worry about Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen being broke, Stephen Butler, number 126. There you go. Thank you, Stephen, for joining me. And thank you all of you from wherever you are joining us today. All of you out there who have already subscribed to this channel, years ago, just this last week or two. Thank you for subscribing. a thank you to all of you out there who are members of this channel. If you're a Gold Bagel member, which most of you are, I'm on live tonight. I will be on tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Time for the Primetime Live with Uncle Bruce for Gold Bagel members only. So if you have any questions on your options trades, thoughts on this or that, that's what it's for. Tonight at 7 Eastern, I will be live for just the Gold Bagel members only. And that's always a popular show. It's always a good time. I welcome all of you to join us. Become a Gold Bagel member today. And not only can you join me tonight, you would have access to previous Gold Bagel member content, including the fact that every day that I'm live here, I am live at 8 o'clock every day Eastern Time, only for Gold Bagel members for the first 30 minutes. And then I start this show for all of you out there. If you're not a member of this channel or you're just a chillin' member, you can join me. If you're a member of the channel, you can comment right over here when I shift over to member only, which I've just done. And if you're a Gold Bagel member, you can join me tonight and, of course, every morning at 8 in the morning for half an hour to get my pre-alert show. Thank you, all of you. This is good stuff. Okay, good. I worry about Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen. Hey, Chad, I have taken your advice, and I will probably be assigned this week. I'm now starting to look for puts to right, starting to feel like an options trader now. Interesting. Splair, Christina is today asking interesting stuff and giving interesting ideas. I like it. Contact me on Discord in case you need help with the policies. Charlie, $17 or $20 Jan 26 cash ticket puts on SoFi are still on the menu. Yes, they are. Yeah, I like writing. I like those 20s. Lorraine, Christina, are we getting 2,400 next year for Social Security and all this other stuff, or supplementary? Most people with disabilities get that much. Lisa, anyone planning on selling covered calls on GameStop today? Volatility, or is this just the beginning of volatility? What's going to happen? 32.65 on GameStop right now with 7 minutes to go before we open for the day. 32.63 up 149 on GameStop right now. SoFi, 15.94, 15.95, down about 6-7 cents a share or so, 8 cents. Very quiet opening. We'll see how things start off today. But GameStop has a bit of a move going on it. Definitely happening. How far, how much, I don't know. But hey, stick around and let's hang out the first hour together, see what's going on. Find out what GameStop has in store for all of us. Over 1.2 million traded today in the pre-market on GameStop, so more than usual, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll see what's going on over there on the old GameStop story. 210 people have now answered the poll question for the day. That is pretty darn good. The thumbs up meter was at 129 the last time I saw it. We're going to get a refresh on it. 145 now, thumbs ups, only 55 away from 200. Thank you all for kicking in on that one. We've got 212 answers now on the poll question. 28% of the 212 or 13 people, 28% are saying that their investment account has gone up between 1 and 10% in the year 2024 because they're writing stock options. 28% of the answerers, another 28%, 11 to 25% return. 18% of the folks answering the question today say, I'm up 26 to 50% on my account because I'm writing options. And a whopping 25% of the folks answering this question, that's like out of 216 people, a quarter of them are saying, I'm up over 50%, Uncle Bruce. I'm up over 50% in 2024 on my account because I'm writing stock options. That is a pretty good deal. AR, thank you. Another donation on PayPal. I understand you need to buy bagels. Here's some bagel money. Thank you so much for the bagel money and for butter and for Welch's grape jelly and some cheddar cheese slices and some ham and some eggs. We'll have all kinds of toppings on on those bagels. Thank you for helping out, AR. Very, very much. That's interesting. The poll question: 29%, 28%, 18%, 25% for those four categories. That's pretty darn even. That's pretty cool to see. And I thank you all for taking the time to answer this question this morning. I know how busy you all are today. You're probably all at the office working very hard, hiding from your boss, pretending to be busy, and all those meetings you're having. Or are you having Irish coffee this morning at the office? Or are some of you having orange juice with some clear liquid added to Morning Glory, we call it during Stampede Week here in Calgary every July. Morning Glory, orange juice with some of that vodka there. Hey, 152 thumbs ups. They keep coming. They're coming in. 152 thumbs ups. 220 votes now on the poll question, guys. Thank you very much for engaging with that. This helps the channel a lot with the YouTube algorithmic computer systems in Frisco. They're reacting to this. Thank you so very much. Giddy up, kids. Welcome all. Nice to have you here. Flint saying, I'm not going to sell any covered calls on GameStop today. I don't think so. But that's just me, says Flint Creek. There you go, the official soap company of this channel. Touch grass. Thumbs up for sure, buddy. I'm there for you. There you go. Thank you all. And come on in here. Excuse me. Lorraine says, Christina, we're getting $2,400 next year on our benefits. So that's pretty good. Christina, I've never, what is it? A good morning drinking. Drinking makes me tired. I don't believe in drinking, period. I was out last night to the quasi in-laws, and everyone was having quite a number of wonderful libations. I had my Diet Coke on the go last night, and it was just fine. Splair, Uncle Bruce, a little hint from my analytics. YouTube short feed is actually very active. Probably not a lot of content coming in there. My both latest shorts at least had a lot of views in a short period of time. Right on. And I'm in the topics usually, but not much hype. Kent is in the house. How you doing? Quick breakfast for us. Then we're off to the driving range for practice, because practice makes perfect. The kid has lots of big events coming up in the next few months. Options help finance this golf thing we're on. I figured I would hope so, and the more the merrier, I say. Yeah, this is awesome stuff. I'm a huge fan. I'm so curious on how this is going and continues to go. I love this. Christina, the close of the spread was 2 to 20 cents. Those $15 puts were 2 cents each on Friday, and the $16 puts were 20 cents on Friday. And let you know what it's like today. I'm curious to see, once we get trading through the first half hour, where are we at? Are the shares going to be 15.80 to 16.20? If they hit 16.20 a share, are those 16s going to go down to 8 to 10 cents or something like that, giving you a shot at closing them out for a nice profit, or what? Could we go to 16.50 today on SoFi? That'd be even nicer. Lorraine, let me explain the new president. He will be giving a separate check. He'll be giving a separate check. Interesting. Christine, the purchase of the spread was 11 to 29 when I got into this trade. It was the one contract I got 11 for it, and the other one I paid 11 for the one, and I got 29 for the other. So the spread is 18 cents. So right now we're 2 to 20. We're right there. And the stock is down from the 17 level to the 16 level right now. So even though the stock has dropped $1, the spread is the same, but these contracts all die tomorrow. And if the shares close at 16.01 or higher, both puts have zero value tomorrow night. This is where it gets kind of interesting. Larry, Bruce, I hate to interrupt you, but I just rang the bells. We're open for trading. Christina, I wrote 200 of those. Yeah, I'm really watching this. I know you are. Charlie, knee. Hit the knee emojis, everybody. We're open. The bells have been rung by Larry Titus, which means we're trading now. Now we're going to see what this market is going to do for us here. What is going to happen today? We'll find out in a few moments as the morning chugs through here and we grind our way through the first part of the day and see what the first 10, 20, 30, 50 minutes are like. First hour or so, everything will figure itself out. GameStop looks like it's 32.82. It looks like it's up $1.68. That's what it looks like to me at the moment, but it's been 1 minute, so let's give this a little more time. Square, and now only GameStop left in green. ALA, neat. Don't forget the neat emojis, everybody. Must honor the Knights of Neat. AI is up 8 cents right now. NVIDIA down 4 cents. Yeah, too early to tell. Palantir up 13 right now. Anything else green? Smart Rent's up a little bit. Apple's up $1.09. EI Lily's up 34. SMCI Super Micro's up 49 cents. Okay, well, we'll see what happens here. Target is up 35 cents. Now it's up 73. Boeing is up 8. Walmart is up 6. AMC is up 0.8 of a penny. Not a lot going on yet. Let's see what happens here. The Dow is indicating a loss, but I'm not sure if it's 126 or 180 points. I don't know which it is. Too early to know, and we've only just started here. We have to get this market a little time to settle itself up. Looks like the Dow might be down 104 points. It was down 150, 160 in the pre-market. It was actually down over 200 about an hour and a half ago. Now we're down like 101. So the Dow has improved, only down a fifth of a point. S&P's down 14 and NASDAQ down 41. All those three markets are down about a fifth to 1/4 of a percentage point. That's all. This is a nothing burger. Oil up 54 cents. We're not going anywhere. DH Ruda, neat. Mandu number 5. I'm the 164th thumbs up today. Mr. Riccardi, neat from Milan. Snowboarder for life. I closed my cash secured put on GameStop today, which I sold on the 23rd of December for a quick 40% gain. Thank you very much. This is a nice way to welcome in Christmas. Swear, hopefully when I leave the office, GameStop isn't closed for the day at 40. Deep value. Neat. There you go, kids. Well done. 33.40 on GameStop now. 33.40. We're up 226 on GameStop this morning. We're up 52 cents now on AI. NVIDIA down 1 penny. NVIDIA's about to go green. We're down 24 in Rocket Lab, and we're down 10 cents, 9 cents on SoFi. 15.93 or so on 1.3 million. Very quiet opening. We'll wait another 10, 20 minutes and just see what this opening is really like. The Dow off 128 to 140, somewhere in that neighborhood right now. Way to go, snowboarder for life on that trade. There's nothing wrong with a quick 40%er. And the rest of you out there who have written cash secured puts on your GameStop, even those of you who've written 40s and 50s and 60s from way back last summer, you're looking at shrinkage here. We're now at 33.88 on GameStop, 33.90 right now, up to 76. This stock keeps rising. Those puts keep falling. There's no doubt about that. 3.9, almost 4 million GameStop traded so far. Look at your SoFi. 1606, 1607. Here we go. SoFi. Those 15s and 16s are out of the money, worthless as far as book value goes. That's interesting. 1.5 million SoFi. A buyer just came in and we just obliterated the $16 sell window. It's gone. 1606 on SoFi. We're up 12 all of a sudden on Rocket Lab. We're up 273 on GameStop. We're up 59 on AI. Now NVIDIA's up 57 cents. That's moving higher. We're up on ME 1 penny. Apple up 150. Microsoft up 29. EI Lilly up 524. Supermicro up 41. Unity up 19 cents. We have green showing up. Target up 63. AMC up 3.5 pennies. We got green coming in. The Dow still showing a negative 126. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to SoFi, Rocket Lab, GameStop, AI, or NVIDIA. They're all green whether the Dow goes up or not. They're going higher. Very interesting. Are you having fun out there? Do you like this game? Do you guys like this game where you're going heavy into cash and writing cash secured puts and watching those puts collapse in price? Isn't it fun? I like this game. 1609, 1610 on SoFi. Those 15 and 16 contracts, those puts that die tomorrow, they're out of the money. They're going to drop. Christina, I know, is watching this extremely closely. Well done. Christina, sell order for my calls. GameStop 28 is in. I bought them for $351. I'm just asking $645 for them. It's a little profit here. Lisa, GameStop $34. Uncle Bruce, $34.28. Christina, you might want to raise your price. They're going higher. Those shares of yours on GameStop are running $34.28 up $314 on GameStop. Volume 4.7 million. And no story, no news, no nothing. I don't know what's making it go up. Speculation is everywhere, but fact, I don't know. Very nice. Lisa, GameStop 34. Christina, that spread still showing 2 to 20. That might be a 10-minute delay before we know. We'll have to wait another 4 minutes, Christina, and see if it refreshes. 1612 on SoFi. Bad news on SoFi puts. They're going down in price. Mr. Jonathan, hey, good morning, Bagel Gang. What cash secured put should we be looking to write nowadays? $20 cash secured puts for January 26 on SoFi. Rocket Lab 25 to 30s are wide open for writing. GameStop's $30 to $40 cash secured puts are wide open. AI, look at AI, 35 to 40 easy. Giddy up. J-Boy, Roaring Kitty tweeted a picture of a Christmas present. I love this. Mr. Jonathan, on GameStop, Bruce, what do you think? Yeah, I'm saying $35, $40 cash secured puts, easy writes. Go out to Jan 26 and take big money off the table. Why not? Dude, Uncle Bruce, there was a Roaring Kitty tweet. That counts as news in the GameStop world. There you go. Christina, 02 to 17. They're both falling. The one isn't going to go much lower than 2 cents, but the 17 it's coming down. It's going to keep coming down. Look at the SoFi, 16.16 now. Hello. That $16 put's going to go down to 15 to 14 to 12. It's going to back off. 16.15 high today, 16.16 on SoFi with a 2 million share volume. Only 2 million shares traded. And it's up this much. There's nothing for sale. And it's all gone. The stock could go higher today. 16.50 could happen at any time. I don't know. 16.15, 16 again. Here it is. 16.17 on SoFi. Those 16s are now out of the money by 18 cents. 16.18. We're climbing here. We're rolling. Those 16s are in trouble. Way to go, Christina, and everybody else watching the shrinkage happen here. Mandu number 5. Neat. That's right. Don't forget to honor the Knights of Knee, the power behind this market, the secret force. No one talks about it on any other YouTube channel. The Knights of Knee. 16.20 on SoFi. You like that? I like this game. I really like this game for my viewers. I want my viewers to really get rich here running this market. 16.21 on SoFi. It's going up again. Looking great. Yes, I have a suspicion that the $15 and $16 puts that some of you that did that credit spread are smiling right now. 16.22. You're smiling from ear to ear. Those of you who've written 17s and $20 cash secured puts, I think you're grinning too. You're probably going, hey, Uncle Bruce, you told me to sell the shares and write these cash secured puts. I did that, and all of a sudden these puts are falling off. This is great. I like this game, Uncle Bruce. Can stock go to 20 in the next week or two? Do you think I'm going to roll my 20s into 25s in the next week or two? That might happen. That just might take place for some of you out there. Giddy up, man. You're going to like this game. I like this game. Anyway, we'll see how it wants to go. Fun times at the OK Corral. James of the Misty Tree. Neat. Christina, 2 to 12, Bruce. Those 16s are only going for 12 now. Yeah, well, that's 16.27. They're going to go to 10. They're going down. Doug, yep, got to love this 15, 16 spread that you talked us into. Jeff, Rocket Lab, neat. Juan, my $25 GameStop. Jan 26 cash secured put is now 588. I sold it for 904. It's now 588. GameStop 33.36 a share. The $25 cash secured put is out of the money by $8. 830 out of the money. Yeah, it's falling. You bet you it's falling. Christina Bruce 1626, 1627. Look at it go. Dennis, those 15, 16 spreads on SoFi are at 8 cents with SoFi at 1627 this morning. That spread is almost gone. Doug, gotta love the 15 to 16 cash secured puts on SoFi. Mandu number 5, congrats, Juan. Way to write those puts, and you're already up $4 on the depreciation, if not almost $4. This is good stuff. 33.06 on GameStop. We have already hit 34.37 today. We could go higher yet. Way to go there, Juan. Just ride that puppy. Enjoy the ride. Let's see the shrinkage. Rocket Lab 27.30 up 70. We're up to 16.29. Make it 16.32 on SoFi. 16.32 has now been touched. And we're on 2.5 million volume and climbing on SoFi. Yes, those 15 and 16s are definitely falling off the face of the earth, are they not? Yes, indeed they are. 27.50 on Rocket Lab, 33.21 on GameStop, 36.32 on AI up 62, NVIDIA 140.27 up a nickel, Tesla still down 4.20, Palantir down 8 cents. It's not giving up much of these gains. MicroStrategy down 7.15 to 3.51. Costco down 56 cents. Coinbase down $1.14. Matterport 4.75, waiting for this deal to close out and merger to be done and the swap and the money, and we're waiting. Smart Rent down a penny. Google down 68 cents. Apple up 148. Microsoft up 37. Okay, Netflix down 286. Meta, the old Facebook, down 445. Amazon down $1.03. Uber down 38 cents, Adobe down 42, Cisco down 19, AMD up 67 cents, Unity up 75. Welcome everyone to the program. 1626 on SoFi shares. The high today, 1632 on 2.7 million. This SoFi's been kind of going up in waves. 1628 right now on SoFi, going higher. These spreads are falling apart. Yes, they are. Juan, thank you, Mandu, very much. I appreciate that. GameStop 33.10 up 196. AI up 49. Rocket Lab up 82 cents. And SoFi up 26. Make it 27 now to 1629. 1630 now. We're up 28 cents, 29 cents on your SoFi this morning. Are you happy? Are you liking this game? I think Christina's really liking this game right now. Christina's going 1631. Bruce, I kind of like this game. These 200 spreads, we're now 1633. I really like the way this is coming in here. This is looking nice. Indeed, 1633 on SoFi. I think we have hit a new high for the day now at 1633. Indeed, we have. Giddy up, everybody. Welcome to the party, pal. 1650, 1675, that'd be okay with me. Anything like that or more. Come on, bring it on. Charlie, Uncle Bruce, can you expound a little on ATIP, this offer that I mailed you about on Tuesday? I'm sure I'm not the only listener holding ATIP. I'm thinking that, the offer that was made to shareholders of ATIP came from ATIP itself. They are offering to buy a third of all the shares at what, $285 a share, something like that. The shares were taken off the New York Stock Exchange, put on the pink sheets, and the company is offering to buy up a third of the stock. I think my personal belief is that the money that ATIP is using to buy these shares is a credit line that they have from their banker that happens to be a hedge fund, that happens to be the shareholder of 80% of the company or 70% of the company or whatever the amount is. And I believe that this purchase of these shares, if they are successful, could theoretically mean that the biggest shareholder of the company, will become a 90 plus shareholder of all the stock. And now they can convert the stock out at 280, 285 a share for the rest of it and take the company private. That's what I think is going on. I believe that the number one shareholder of the company for 3 years has attempted to raise cash from investors to pay itself off from these debts, the loan that it has given to ATIP to keep it running, to no avail. I believe that ATIP got caught up in the SPAC crackdown. They got caught up in COVID. Remember, ATIP runs clinics that you have to visit in person to get treatment. And a lot of people didn't go into the clinics during COVID. They were afraid of catching COVID at the clinic. And so the business really backed off. The stock backed off. They did a rollback on the stock. They delisted the stock off of New York, or New York delisted them. Now they're on the pink sheets. I think the company is going to go private ultimately through a two-step process. The first step, offer 285 a share, or whatever that number is, to up to a third of the shareholders, which is more than what that's out there. In effect, if every public shareholder says, I'll take the money, the number one shareholder will own all the stock, and the company can now be delisted, turned back into a private corporation, and all the listing fees and all the SEC filing fees and all the auditing costs of being public will go away. A year from now, ATIP, a private held corporation by this hedge fund, will be operating at a much lower cost basis because of the legal fees, the auditing fees, the filing fees, all eliminated. And maybe they break even. Maybe they make $1 million a year in profit. Maybe they make $5 million a year in profit. I don't know. As a private corporation, that private company can then pay back the hedge fund all the money it lent ATIP to get through COVID and everything else. That's my guess. I see nothing else on the horizon to change my mind on this. I say take the money. Take the money and walk. Take the loss and write it off or carry it forward. That's my personal suggestion on the ATIP. It's not a happy story. It's not a story that'll make you click your heels with glee, but that's what I think is going on. Will the same happen to ME eventually at a higher price per share? I don't know. Z Estate, I'm number 172. Charlie, what could happen if we don't take the offer? There is no upside potential. No, take the offer and walk. Zed, just waking up and I see GameStop is at 32.39, bros. Yes, it already hit 34.37 already today, and it might go higher again. So Roaring Kitty has made a Twitter post.
Oh, did he?
Big, juicy Christmas present with a big bow on it. Read into it all you want. Would you hit that fan for me? I am pretty
You
warm.
don't have the remote?
No, it's inside the fan. I don't bother with it. Otherwise, I'll lose it with all this crap. Just better off to just hit the thing. Hi, Auntie Jen. How are you today? It's wonderful. It's doing great.
Is it?
I think so. Let's see.
Sure.
Swings.
There you go.
Oh, it's doing great. How you doing, Auntie Jen? Merry Xmas. Happy Boxing
Happy
Day.
Boxing Day.
See, you've got your Zermatt t-shirt on
Yes.
today. Very nice. Very nice.
Zamat.
Zermatt t-shirt, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, giddy up.
The lettering and the design is kind of puffy.
Yeah, it's got the...
Yeah.
That'll wear off with washing machine loads.
Yeah.
Eventually. That's how it works.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a wonderful evening last night. Hung out
did?
with family and friends and
It's great.
enjoyed ourselves. And we had a wonderful Christmas
Uh-huh.
Eve the night before, and we ate too much.
Yeah.
Made a little too much whipping cream, but we've been putting it to good use in our coffees, somewhat. We're working on it.
It's so bad.
Yeah, it's so bad. So bad and yet so good. SoFi backing up a little bit now, 16.17 to 16.20 after topping out at 16.32 already this morning. We're going to see waves all day. You're going to see this all day tomorrow. Get ready for volatility on SoFi, GameStop, Rocket Lab, AI, NVIDIA, everything. Option expiry day tomorrow. Don't forget that. So, yes, we'll see what happens. Giddy up. Richard Carlin and Larry Titus and Dude are all saying, hey, good morning, Auntie Jen.
Hey,
How are
everybody.
you?
Very
Dude is saying, GameStop's doing GameStop things. That's exactly what it's doing. It's doing GameStop things. I had a viewer this morning say, I bought back my cash secured puts I wrote the other day on the 23rd of December. I bought them back this morning for a 40% profit. Thank you, gamblers. There you go. Mandu number 5. Good morning, Auntie Jen.
Morning, Mandu.
Good morning. We're only down 127 on the Dow now. We're coming back quite a bit here from the 250 drop.
You got anything
pre-market.
that looks like volume this morning?
I don't know if we do. I doubt if we do. I doubt it. The losers on the Dow apparently are Home Depot and Caterpillar. Okay, Caterpillar for retaliatory duties and stuff, China market, and Home Depot, importers of a lot of material from around the world, Vietnam, South Korea, Taiwan, Indonesia, Philippines, China. Yeah, there are tariffs possibly coming that's going to hit Home Depot, Lowe's, Staples, anything that retailers carry that's imported could go up in price. We'll follow that.
It's gonna happen, people.
Christina, I'm going to hold it until tomorrow. I'm not giving up. I'm not going to fold here. I need the time decay. That's what I'm going to go for, she says. Alex, good morning, Jen. Just taking a break from the huge pool table Santa brought for my children to manage my account. I pulled myself away. I've torn myself away from my brand new pool table to manage my portfolio today. Giddy up, everybody.
We used to have a pool table, and in the basement.
Her father's house.
Just to torture us, bringing it in and taking it out. Those slate tops are heavy.
But your dad had 3 sons that could do the lifting, they were dying to set it up because they couldn't wait to play.
My brother turned into quite a pool shark.
Yeah, the one brother was a pool shark. Christina, GameStop needs to go back up. I missed the hit price of $6.45. Laugh out loud. I need a higher price. There you go. There you go.
The best game yesterday was to the 10-year-old boy, and it was laser tag.
Yes, 4 laser tag pistols.
Yes.
With holsters and of course the lighting thing to the young fellow.
So 1 boy and 3 grown men were in the backyard in the dark
and in the basement of the house,
shouting and screaming and having a
the face of shock on the 10-year-old when he took the wrapping off and he was blown away. He received the gift from his uncle,
one of the grown men,
which happens to be our daughter's boyfriend, and he received a 4-pistol set from a certain Auntie Jen, and that's how he got the idea to give him one too.
So he knew enough to open the nephew's package
and charge it up.
So they were ready to go.
Ready to play. We're ready to play right now. We don't have to wait and plug them in. I got the gift from Auntie Jen. I got a set for you. I plugged it in, and we're ready to fire it up. And off they went. Happy boys.
And I tell you, they had so much fun. I'm sure the same as Alex and his wife and the kids are going to have.
On that pool table. Oh, my God. The billiard table.
The billiard table.
Yeah. Alex, Merry Christmas to Juan, Elisa. I had to roll my lunar Jan 17 cover calls into March 25, from 17 to 25. That's called making money. Zed, I have 5 contracts of GameStop that I would like to sell. Cover call, $35 strike for Feb 25 for 5 each. When it will hit, I need 20. I need 250. I don't know what this means. Trip, I have 20 SoFi cash secured puts. Friday Bruce specials, and we'll wait until tomorrow as well. The puts haven't been in the pool long enough for that shrinkage. We'll see. Juan, Merry indeed, Merry Christmas indeed, and Juan, good luck closing those up. What was that?
What is SoFi at?
SoFi 1603. Nice. We got up to 1632 just a half an hour ago. We're now at 1604, and these $16 puts die tomorrow. And of course, we were at $15.95 before the opening. Then we opened at 16 well, we started at 1590 something, went right to 1610, right to 1632. Now we're at 1604. The contracts are worthless. They die tomorrow, but they have to shrink out. The 15s are at 2 cents. The 16s were 20, then they went to 18, they went to 17, they went to 12. If they go to nothing, you don't have to buy them back. If they go down to 1 or 2 pennies, you might buy them out and close them out and reset a new credit spread for a week or two out, third week of January. But we'll see about that tomorrow and or Monday. We got to see how we go through it.
Do you know what this is? Can you see that?
Oh,
You know what that is right there?
okay, no. What?
It's a weapon. It's a weapon, a deadly, deadly weapon.
Oh, so Auntie Jen yesterday took her iPad and she took her keyboard off. And what did you do with it?
Well, then I put the keyboard back on.
Back on the phone, on the iPad.
And that's when the iPad slipped off my
Oh, the
lap.
whole iPad fell down.
And this part.
Hit her,
My big toe.
her big toe.
And the one beside it. So I'm sporting quite a lovely bruise today. It's quite sore.
Can't blame me. I didn't do it. She tried to kick me. The real story. She tried to kick me and missed and hit the coffee table. But she says that the iPad fell.
That's what it was. But I have 2 feet. If I was going to kick you, I would use the other foot there. See? Yeah.
She fights dirty. I haven't got a chance. I was describing well, actually, I got to tell you this quick story. Luca sent me a message this morning to say good morning, Merry Christmas, and he had a weird dream this morning. That he and I were in Milan,
yes,
looking for a diner, and we were arguing about what was better, to go to a diner for breakfast or go to one of the Milan coffee and pastry shops. And we were going at it, and then you showed up and saved the day and said, we're going to a cafe. What are you talking about? A diner, you moron, Uncle Bruce. We're in Milano. We go to the high-end coffee shop. What are you talking about? So he was saying, I had this weird dream, man. Like, what is it with diners? You and diners, Uncle Bruce. Why would you go to a diner in Milan? Get these wonderful coffee shops. So
that's our friend who just got back from Paris for the first time.
First time in Paris.
He said he was amazed by how much coffee he can drink in a day, because they would wander and go into a cafe and come out and then go 100 feet and there's another cafe.
With all these pastries and
chocolates. You should try that coffee. Who knows? That could be good.
We should try that. It could be better. All day long.
So you didn't have to worry about sleep.
The city of light. I see the lights. My eyes can't close. I can't miss the lights of Paris. Where's the nearest coffee shop? He had a wonderful time. To say the least. Looking forward to going back.
Monaco.
Went to Monaco too. There's a coffee shop or two in Monaco. Beach Boy, is this Jen the real? Is this the real Jen, or is this a pretend Jen?
Happy Hanukkah.
Haha from Charlie. Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce, please keep Jen away from the sharp gadgets.
Right.
I do the best I can. Yeah. Andre Delatorre, Archer keeps mooning. It's almost 20% in 1 week. Larry Titus, Jen got hit by a falling apple. Time to invent a new form of calculus.
That's what it was.
She had a falling apple fall on her toe, and there you have it.
Yeah, but Isaac is still right. It fell.
It fell.
It did not go up.
It did what
it fell.
It came down. It didn't
Good
stay.
old Isaac.
There you have it.
What's the bagel going to be, bud?
Do we have grape jelly?
Yes, we still have grape jelly.
That's where I think we should go.
Okay.
For sure.
You feel like it's Monday?
Well,
but we can do it.
We got to polish it.
I don't know what you're going to do tomorrow. It might be a twofer, like 2 days in a row. I don't know.
We'll see.
Up to you.
Well, okay.
I'll be back.
Okay, thank you so much. Awesome stuff. As she limps out in pure agony. I think she'll be fine. It looks like her SoFi's rising again. It's back to 1616, I believe. I could be wrong. Let me just refresh. Now I see it at 1631. I don't know if that's accurate. 1614, 1615 again. I'm seeing quotes jump all over the place on SoFi. 1634 was the high of the day today. It's at 1615 right now. It got back to the 16 level, 1598 level briefly a moment ago, 5 minutes ago. Now 1617 and 4.6 million volume. That seems to be what's going on. There's no news today on the stock. I believe 17 plus is doable between today and tomorrow and Monday or Tuesday to hit new higher highs for the year and multiple years. I think SoFi could easily do that. But between today and tomorrow, we have $15 and $16 put contracts expiring as part of a put credit spread suggested trade I threw out last week or so. So we're watching that rather closely. 16, 10, 11, 12 right now. We're everywhere. We're all over the place on SoFi right now. Juan, laughing out loud, Larry. Andre Archer, actually, it's up 30%, Bruce. Giddy up, kids. Make money out there if you can. Rocket Lab is up 26 cents. GameStop holding an 89-cent gain at 32.03, and AI is up 22 cents. The question on GameStop is, we opened at about 32.60, got up to 34.37 in 15 minutes. Now we backed off all the way down to 31.70, and now we're back to $32. Is this stock going to do one of these deals and then just climb back up again? Are we going to hit a new higher high than what we had this morning? How is this going to play? 9.9 million traded on GameStop in 32 minutes. So there's a lot of rampant speculation on GameStop right now. $31.98 to $32. I don't know. 1607 on SoFi up 5. Rocket Lab up 23 to 26.83. AI up 24 cents, 35.99. The Dow is only down 61 points. Now the Dow is starting to show significant improvement here on a shot. We're only down 14 on S&P. We're only down 74 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ's down 0.37%. S&P down 0.25 point, and the Dow's down 0.15. The Dow's the best performer all of a sudden of the markets, and it's coming on. So how does this translate to the stocks we're following on this side of the equation? Because SoFi, Rocket Lab, GameStop, and AI, none of them are part of the Dow 30. So what's going on? Well, we'll keep an eye on it. NVIDIA down 126, Tesla down 445. Just a guy sitting in front of a computer trying to figure out with you, where are we going here? 1613 on SoFi, up 11. Okay. Christina, I'm seeing it at 1608. Good morning, Uncle Bruce and everybody from Bobby Atkinson. Doug, just a question. Being tomorrow option expiry day, will that make SoFi and other stocks dip tomorrow? Well, it could cause a surge. How many contracts at 16 to 17 were written and are created and could be in the money if the stock pops to 17 plus tomorrow? That could be a bigger short squeeze. We get this SoFi share running to 1750 by tomorrow. The short squeeze on SoFi will be unbearable because every contract written now is in the money. Just, every contract written up to 1750 will be in the money. I don't know. And I know I'm going to be here for most of it. A chunk of it. Well, I invite you to join me. Let's see what this market wants to do. Bobby, my put spread, GameStop 23.21. I bought back at 4 cents. A spread 2 to 17, a trigger already. Very interesting. Very interesting. Giddy up. Zed Estate, is tonight primetime live? Yes, tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern time. Gold Bagel members, show for you, 7 o'clock Eastern, primetime live with Uncle Bruce. We'll talk about today's action, see what happened here all day long, and see where we're at and what's going to happen tomorrow. Come on and join me. Join this channel as a Gold Bagel member. Come on in tonight, hang out with the gang. You'll get a lot of info you don't usually get on this show here. Option writers talking to option writers. Hey, I'm waiting to buy back. It hasn't happened yet, Bruce. I'm looking to buy this thing back. It hasn't closed yet. I got you. Giddy up, pal. GameStop 3206 up 92. Rocket Lab is up 9. And the SoFi now 1611 up 9 as well. So it's green, more or less. 35-cent gain on AI. We have a green start to 4 of the stocks we follow here. We'll see how it goes, how it lasts, how it performs. Shrinkage is your friend, no matter what, until the end. Always shrinkage is your friend until the very, very end. I'm looking at these December 27 expiry contracts on SoFi. The 15s, last I saw, the market was 1 to 2 cents on the 15s. The 16s were 14 to 16 cents with 700 traded, 5,800 in existence. The 15s traded 337 contracts with almost 11,000 in existence. The 17s are 82 to 88 because they're in the money 89 cents. That's what they're worth. So they're trading at pretty well book value at 89 cents. 43 traded only. The $20 contracts that die tomorrow are $3.80 to $4. They are trading at book value only. Very interesting. On the January 26 puts for the 20s, they're going for 630 to 650 as of 10 minutes ago. Last trade at 640, down 12. With a 630 bid, they would be down 22 cents with the stock up 14. So those puts are falling more than the stock price. Time is slowly being eaten up on these, just a little. The 17s are 430 to 450, last at 450, but if they traded 430, they're down 20 cents. The 15s for Jan 26, the puts 323 with a 320 bid. They used to be $6-7 each. They've backed off. Interesting stuff. There you go, 1614 on SoFi. It's going up again at this moment in time. Okay, everybody. Thank you all for joining in with the party. 1615 on SoFi. 1615 a share on SoFi. We're watching this closely, as we always do. We've got 5.1 million traded now. We're on a bit of an uptick again on the SoFi shares. GameStop still at $31.97, just under $32, up 83. Rocket Lab is up 21 to 26.81, and AI at 36.10, up 39 cents. That's what I see. The Dow off 75 points, and now 68. S&P down 13, and NASDAQ down 67 points. Giddy up. Doug, 7 p.m. is 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time in Canada. Time is right for your prime time live. I think I'm right. Yes. In Calgary, it's 5 o'clock my time. It's 4 o'clock Vancouver time, LA time. Denver, it's 5 o'clock. New York, it's 7 o'clock Eastern. Absolutely. Christine, yep, I'm holding out. I'm being stingy here. I'm going to let them die. Doug, I live in chilly Alberta. Rock and roll, buddy. It's been worse than it is right now. We're hanging in there for Alberta right now. So, we're not suffering with 30, 40 below weather. Let's take a look here. Calgary right now is 22 degrees with a high today of 35. Tomorrow, 36 for the high in Fahrenheit. Saturday, Sunday, 32 degrees, right at freezing. Next week, we dip a little when Jen and I get out of here on Wednesday. The high will be 19 degrees, but no snow, no blizzard, just a little cooler. And then late next week, they come back to 32, 33 here in Calgary. By the time we get to Palm Desert on Wednesday, the expected high for the day, 72 degrees. That's where we're going next Wednesday. Next Thursday, 73 degrees. And Friday, 73 degrees. I can handle it. I can tolerate those winter conditions in that region of California. No, I'm game. I'm okay with it. I think I can even head for the hot tub, the pool, and the spa. I think I can do it. It should be all right. Walter Young, hey, good morning, Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen. Good morning, Walter. Bagel Familia, good morning from Walter Young. Thumbs up number 183. Thank you, Walter, for hitting the thumbs up button, telling us what number you are. Those of you out there letting me know what is your thumbs up number. We have 276 replies to the question of the day already. Thank you for that. That's really good. 186 thumbs ups now. We're 14 away from 200. Thank you all helping out here. 28% of the people that have answered today's question are saying that their investment accounts are up 1 to 10% so far this year because they're writing options. 28% also say we're up 11 to 25%, Bruce. 18% of you are telling me that you're up 26 to 50% this year because you're writing options. And then there are 26% of you saying over 50% returns this year, Bruce, from writing options. 26% out of 276 people. That's pretty impressive. Jan, thank you for this.
People.
Yes, right. Thank you, Jan, for this beautiful bagel.
They're buying pool tables.
There are people buying pool tables and going on vacations and making lovely donations to us. We've had a few PayPal donations again today.
Well, thank you, everybody.
And super stickers. Thank you all. Jen, thanks you all for the bagel money, Costco money, and Trader Joe's money.
Trader Joe money.
We need Trader Joe money. It's coming in. Thank you, Jen.
Everybody.
See you later. Thanks, Jen. There we are. 1608 on the SoFi shares, 2670 on Rocket Lab, 3204 on GameStop. We're going up again on GameStop. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Share number 187, Richard Carlin. The bagel has arrived. Bobby, BIL paid its rent today, $113, I think. I cannot find where it reports that to confirm, but I saw it. I swear, I think I saw the payout today on BIL. Again, I don't know how that works, but you guys let me know if you've been buying BIL Treasury yielding ETFs for your cash balances. Nice job. Giddy up, everybody. All that. It's been a few days since I've enjoyed a bagel. Oh, yeah. So nice. Indeed. I am kind of curious. Have any of you out there been able to get a very nice return on your cash balance? What kind of annualized return are you experiencing now on your cash balances? Are you getting like 0, 1%? Or some of you getting 2.5, 3, or some of you getting 4.5 to 5, or any of you getting more than 5% on your cash balance because of what you've done with your cash balance? Do let me know. Would love to hear this. I'll pass it on to everybody because earning interest on your money is a pretty darn good idea. Juan is saying it paid 38 cents a share for the recent month to us. Giddy up. Bobby, I think there's a cutoff point within the month. My napkin math thinks I could be in 300 plus return, 900 plus shares. So closing in on 350 at 35 a share if I'm doing that correctly, says Bobby. Okay. Making money on your money. That's why you're here. You're money managers. Money and asset managers, 1614 on your SoFi. We're going up again. We're climbing again. GameStop, 3211, moving up. Moving up. Okay. Dude, I've not been able to get any cash balances. With Tasty, it's trickier to do. I may get in there, though, now that I figured it out. Snoreboarder for life. Bill paid out on the 24th, holding some in my Roth right now. Okay. Andre, yes, yes, 5.1 to 5.2% on cash with BIL and SGOV. That's what I'm getting. Let me know. Pass it on. That's good stuff. Drew, 4.25% a year, so about $5,000 a year in interest. Not enough to quit my day job yet, but that's $100 a week for letting cash sit there. Oh, thank you, Christina. I'm about to chat with Fidelity. I got a whole $12. I need more than that. Christina, what do you use with Fidelity, people? Does anyone know what you should do with Fidelity? What do you do with Fidelity, people? Let me know, kids. What are you doing to your cash balances? What have you picked up? What kind of yield are you making? Let me know. 1613 on SoFi, 32.26 GameStop. We're now up $1.12. GameStop looking good. Getting better. 11 million volume on GameStop now. SoFi 5.6 million. Rocket Lab 2690 up 31. AI up 38. We got some upward movement on some of these guys. Doug, because sold all of my shares, all went into cash secured puts, holding only cash. I'm making $2.45 a day just holding my cash. Only my trading account with Moomoo, 5% yield. I gotta love this. You gotta love this. 245 a day times 30 days a month. That's 70. That's about $75 a month in interest. 900 a year. And watch SoFi go higher and cash secured puts go lower, and you roll them and you bring in another bunch of cash on top of the cash you got. You'll make more than 245 a day. Giddy up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Getting paid interest on money that isn't all yours, that's a good deal. Snowboarder for life. With Fidelity, you buy the Fidelity Government Money Fund, SPAXX. It's where I hold my cash for cash secured put writing. It's paying 4.9% right now, which is down from 5% highs. I haven't looked into other funds yet, but there's a suggestion to bring in more than a measly $12. Giddy up. Daily interest, take it. Keep shopping. Keep shopping. Let me know what you're finding out there, kids. I'd love to hear it. Love to know what if any of you getting decent, even higher returns. Bobby, my NVIDIA call spread, 165.70. I'm waiting to buy it back at 6 cents. The bid ask is 5 to 7. Oh, the humanity. I'm right in there, Bruce. I'm waiting. Hit me. Drew, EA to all my Fidelity core is held. Yes, it's held in SPAXS, says Drew. I believe there's a slightly higher interest rate version that is like 60% liquid, but still mostly bonds and whatnot. Lisa with Rocket Lab at 27. Do I need to worry about rolling my 17 January $30 covered call? Do I need to worry about it? Not really. $27 a share. Wouldn't worry about it yet. I'd be worried about it at 29 something a share, but not at 27. I don't think so. 27.10 right now. 16.16 on SoFi. We're coming on again. If we can break through 16.20, that'll be the high since this morning's run up. So that would be a bit of a break up there. That would be okay. 16.16. We need 4 more cents on SoFi to maybe hit a newer high. A GameStop 31.94 and AI 36.42 up 71 cents. Nice going. Dude, I've mainly been focusing on puts and calls, and those are doing well. Puts and calls on MSTR this month, $6,096 in cash to me. Way out of the money. That's with just a smidge of my positioning. Nice going, buddy. Well done. One, SPAXX pays me 4.1%, and it's a weekly yield. Very interesting. I love hearing about these ETFs you got on the go, you guys. One, Uncle Bruce, one, I use BIL. That's the one I'm using. The UST bill. I got you. 16.16 on SoFi. 31.93 on GameStop. 27.17 on Rocket Lab. 36.39 on AI. Giddy up, kids. Oh my. Well, SoFi's inching higher. 16.18. It's getting into within a smidge of 1620 here. There it is. 1620 just got hit. We might have a bit of a surge on the SoFi hits. Bobby, the GameStop put spread. It's crazy. 1 to 18 cents wasn't showing like that Tuesday. It was 5 cents. Well, Bobby, we'll see. The volatility. This thing wants to go 32.13. This wants to go to 33, 34, 35. I think you're going to be smiling all week. We'll see what gives here. Okay. I'm eating a bagel. SoFi is going higher. There you go. I'm just saying, 1621. Just a guy trying to eat a bagel, and SoFi is going up while I'm eating a bagel. Coincidence? Are we in the Twilight Zone? What's happening? Why? Why, Bruce? Why? 32.22 on GameStop. It's slipping a little higher too. Dropped a little bit more. 16.23 on SoFi. Dude, could cash balance holders use SGOV on Fidelity? It's a 0 to 3 month Treasury ETF. It's 5.23% dividend monthly. Not sure if that's possible. Doug, I'm not buying back my SoFi cash secured puts that are out of the money till SoFi hits 17. I'm being greedy. 1624. Dude, that's a 0 to 3 month, by the way, on that T-bill. 1624, 1625. We are breaking out again on SoFi. Here we go. Mm, 1627. How low are those puts going to go today for SoFi that die tomorrow? Are they going to be at 2 to 5 cents this afternoon? 1627 on SoFi. The 16s are 27 out of the money now. 27 cents out. They die tomorrow. There's got to be more shrinkage coming here. I'm thinking. $16.28. There we go. $16.29. Okay. We hit 16.34 this morning. That was our high today. 16.29 right now. Coming up. Your SoFi. 16.30. Here we go. 16.30. I don't see resistance here. Do you? I still got a quarter of a bagel to eat, and we're still going up. I'd like to see GameStop catch a little more wind here. 32.20 on GameStop. 16.30 on SoFi. Giddy up. Dude says Tasty wants me to margin the position to write on if I do that. So I have a place to put, I have to place the positions there before the right. I may try it in a month. There you go. 16.31 on SoFi. Christina, it is letting me switch it. It is letting me switch it. Not sure what that actually means, but we're at 16.30.31 on SoFi. Beautiful. Oh boy, it's a wonderful thing. Over to the party, pal. Well, Christina says it isn't letting me switch my cash account. It's not letting me switch my cash account where the money sits. Laugh out loud. Sorry. Okay. Dude, Uncle Bruce, AI not too shabby this morning. 37.06 up 135. Looking very good. Very nice shot. 1632 on your SoFi. Just a couple of pennies away from the high of the day. Giddy up. SoFi going higher now. Was there a bagel effect today? I don't know. SoFi. 1632, the high of the day, 1634. We're just below the high of the day on your SoFi. Lisa, why is everything green? Is it because Bruce is finishing his bagel? Is that why everything's green? Is that what's been going on here? Just hit 1634 on SoFi. We tied the high of the day right now. Oh my. Oh geez. Bruce, tell us, what is it? What's going on, Bruce? Is it you? Is it me? Why? Charlie, this Rocket Lab's doing okay. It's up 110. I've touched grass. It's a Satan rally. Oh my. It's 32.35 on GameStop. It's moving higher again. It is inching a little higher on GameStop. It's a little higher, 32.35 on GameStop. It's coming back from a 31.60 low. We're now 75 cents off the low. Climbing again on GameStop. 11.6 million traded. SoFi 1634 right now, 1634. This is the high of the day. We break through this, we're at 35 to 40. We could go to 1650 here, no trouble. If we break through this resistance level of 1634, we just need to bust out of there. We could go up another 15 cents to 16 and a half. Will it happen right now? What is going on? We're watching this closely, really closely. Santa rally, Bruce. It's a Santa rally, not a Satan rally. It's a Santa rally. Christine, 1 to 10. Those that 15 puts a penny. The 16's a dime, and it's falling. What is going to happen with this stock? How high will it go today? What is going on? GameStop 32.38, Rocket Lab 27.62, and AI 36.68. It's a good day. It's an okay day. Okay day here. Welcome to the party, pal. How you doing? I love this game. I hope you love this game. This is a fun game. You don't need to own stock to make money on stock. That's exactly what we're noticing here. Those of you who wrote these cash secured puts on Rocket Lab or on GameStop, or you did the call spread on NVIDIA that we were talking about a week and a bit ago, you're all smiling. You got to be. They're all dying tomorrow. SoFi now out of the money, 1632. These contracts are out of the money. Will the stock keep going through 1650 now? 1675 today? Is that possible? We could have a 1 to 5 cent spread on the 15/16s in the next 15 minutes. I don't know. I'm just a guy in front of a computer watching the quotes like you are. It's going to be fun. Dude, everything is trying to go green here for the bagel. It's the bagel, man. That's what's happening here. Dude, easy bagel, butter, Christina, butter. It's going to go. 1633 on the SoFi. Oh, my gosh. Darn to hay. 1634 is the high of the day. We're right there at that level. 6.8 million volume. What is going to happen on the SoFi in the next 5, 10, 15 minutes, hour, 2 hours, 3 hours from now? What's happening? Are we going to keep going higher? Are we going back to 1719, which is the high of the year? Is that what's really going on here? This is just an interlude. This is a nothing burger. Are we just going to go right to 1750? in the next day or two, by Monday, Tuesday, before the year end is out? Are we going to go to $18 before the year is out? Close at $18 for the year? Uncle Bruce, tell me, please. I wish I could. I sure like what I see. I sure like the momentum. I like the whole feel of this stock. Like it all. I like it all. It's the bagel, man. That's what they're saying. 1633 on SoFi, 2766 up 107 on Rocket Lab. GameStop 3258. We're climbing again on GameStop. We're going up. We're up 144. AI up 105 to 3676. Nvidia's only down $1.46. Tesla's only down 28 cents. Tesla was down $4.5, $5. It's down 28 cents. We're about to go green on Tesla. 1632.33 on SoFi. This is fun, dude. To the moon, baby. We're rocketing. I don't know about that, but some of you are making money today. I get the sense there's some of you here watching me today, and you're up on the day. You're up on the week. You're up on the month. You're up on the year. You're up on several years. And I say, welcome to the party, pal, that just keeps on giving. You deserve everything you get out there, you guys. You've tolerated enough abuse from people, whether you know about it or not. You've heard about it third hand, second hand. You've heard about people teasing you behind your back, and you are the one making the money. Isn't that amazing? 196 thumbs ups are in here. This is beautiful. 287 votes have come in. We're at 1633 on SoFi, 34 again on SoFi. We're hitting the highs of the day again on your SoFi. 287 people have answered the poll question today about how much of a percentage point is your account higher by in 2024 because you're writing stock options. 26% of you are saying, I am up over 50%, Uncle Bruce. I am up over 50% in 2024. I don't even ask for anything more than that. 26 to 50%, 18% of you say that's how I'm doing. 11 to 25% gains, 27%. And 1 to 10%, there's 28% of you telling me 1 to 10%. So it's been a good year. The question is by how much? Over 50% gains, that is a high number. 27% out of 289 of you. Guys, well done, guys and girls. I'm loving it. Thumbs up meter now officially at 202. We did it again, you guys. You came through for me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. It's just great. Every day hitting at least 200 thumbs ups. The rerunners are hitting the thumbs up every time they watch the show. I thank you, rerunners. If you're just coming in now to watch the show, you're seeing it, hit that thumbs up button for us. Give us some more momentum. I appreciate that. 289 votes have come through on the poll question today. Wow. Very good. Very, very good. 28%, 27%, 18%, 27%. Very good quad numbers here. These numbers are very consistent. 1 to 10%, 11 to 25% gains, 26 to 50% gains, or over 50% gains on my account in 2024 from writing stock options. This is serious stuff. It's kind of like Back to the Future, you know. The car hit 88 miles an hour. I love it, kids. I love it when you're making money. I love it when you're making money. Jeff, I sold $34 Rocket Lab covered calls expiring October 1, and I got 50 cents for these. You know, Rocket Lab is at $27.57. This guy's writing $34 calls. Out of the money by a country mile. I wouldn't be sad if Rocket Lab went to 34 cents in the last 2 weeks. So you did January. Those are not October's. Those are Jan 10 contracts that die in 2 weeks. I get it now. So you got 50 cents for contracts that die in 2 weeks that are at $34 strikes. The odds of these contracts having any value at the end is zero. They're out of the money. It's easy cash. This is $1,700 of quick 2-week cash. That's pretty good, you know. Every 2 weeks bringing in this kind of money, that's paying bills. I would say so. One, how does he always know that we're making money? How does he know this? Number 197, I was slacking today. I've given you a thumbs up. Jeff, my Jan 26 Rocket Lab cash secured puts would be looking nice if it's sitting at $34 a share. Interesting. Doug, this is the best party ever I have ever attended, possibly better than the Tyke Square on New Year's Eve. I have no idea what the hell that is. Welcome, Doug, to the program and to the party, pal. 1634 on your SoFi right now is where we're at. We've just touched 1635. We've hit a new high for the day today. We're up 31, 32 cents now on your SoFi. Rocket Lab's up 98 cents. GameStop holding around 32.18, up 104, and AI up 84 to 36.55. Very, very good day today. Glad you like the party, pals. I'm glad you're here to enjoy the party. Making money party. 1636 just came through on SoFi. We just jumped into a new high of the day. 1637 just went through. We're moving again. We're moving yet again. There are desperado buyers trying to get out of SoFi short positions. They're getting shellacked. 1638 just went through. 1638. We're at new highs for the day. Just jumped 5-6 cents a share in new highs in the last 5 minutes. Giddy up, kids. Welcome to the party, pals. Nice to have you with us. It's lovely to see this kind of a reaction for you. I want you guys to get richer and richer and, well, frankly, a lot richer. It's awful fun. Thank you, everybody. Aurora, good morning, everybody. Christina, 1637, bro. 1638. 1638. That's right. That's right. 1639. That's right. We're going for 1640 and 50. That's the next stop, kids. There's no selling here. No one's going to stop this. Christina, that spread 1 to 9. The $15 put is $1.39 out of the money. It's got a 1 penny bid to it. The $16 put that I wrote has a bid of 9 cents. It's 39 cents out of the money right now. Dies tomorrow. Here you go, hands on. You can see for yourself how these contracts work, how they crap out to zero. Loving this game. Charlie, neat. I love it, Bruce. I love this game. Oh, yeah. 32.30 on GameStop, up 115. That's holding its gain and might go higher. Maybe we'll go back to 34.35 today on GameStop. Oh, wouldn't that be something? Oh, kids. 16.39 on SoFi. Holy moly macaroni. Trying to hit the 40 mark here. We might be hitting 16.40 at any moment, and we might take it out, and then we're on our way to 16.50. Watch out. On your SoFi, 1639, right at this moment in time, here at 10:38 Eastern. Welcome, everyone, to the program. Nice to see you all with us today. I hope you're having a wonderful day and a wonderful holiday time. Some of you are off till next week sometime. Well done. Enjoy the time to enjoy the live markets today to see how your options are shrinking to nothing. You got to love this game. Nice, very nice. I like the way this game is working for some of you kids. That's what we want to see here. 1640. Just saw the print. 1641. That 1640, like a hot knife through soft butter. There was nothing there. It's gone. 1641 now. That's another new high of the day. We're coming on. 1719 is the high of the year. We're not that far away anymore, are we? Getting kind of interesting, isn't it? 1641 from here to 1650 could be a straight shot, and now all of a sudden we're going to be 60 cents away from a new high, 70 cents away from a new multi-year high. Look out. Mandu, buzzer, baby. Yeah. That was easy. 1641 right now. Zed, Uncle Bruce, I just sold GameStop covered call with a $30 strike. It's expiring April 30, 2025. I got $8.60 for it. So you're writing an in the money call, 30, which is worth $2.38, and you got $8.60 for it. That has a lot of premium on top of that. Very nice. Very nice. Well, isn't this kind of fun? That was easy. Way to go, Zed. That was easy. You got to love this game. Oh, yeah. Poor Mr. Takagi.
Oh, yeah.
1641 on your SoFi at the moment here. Getting kind of fun out here. Getting kind of fun around here. 32.44 on GameStop. We're popping again. GameStop is popping again. Making money, kids. It's called making money. It's nothing personal. You know, it's nothing political. Just here to make money. Don't mind us. Option writers say, "Hey, I'm letting the stock tell me what it wants to do. SoFi wants to go up. I'll do those credit spreads on puts. I'll let them die worthless. GameStop wants to go higher. Okay, I'll write covered calls at various prices. I'll write permanent covered calls. I'll write cash secured puts. I'll do credit spreads. I'll do put credit spreads. I'm okay. No problem. You tell me what you want to do. AI, you want to go to 38, 36, 84 and higher? No problem. I will accommodate you. I will provide liquidity in the option market as a casino that I am. I will provide liquidity into the option market by writing options on these stocks to let gamblers gamble. Just give me the money up front and gamble away. I'll give some of it back eventually. It's all right. I'm a casino. I'm a nice guy. Thank you very much. Way to go, kids. Welcome to the party, pals. It's nice to have you with us today. It's nothing personal. It's just trying to make a living. A very healthy, wonderful living. Indeed, $6 trillion a week changing hands. Get your piece of the action. We have 298 responses now to the question of the day. We have 216 thumbs ups. 29% of my responders are saying in 2024, my investment account has gone up by between 1 and 10% because I'm writing stock options. So that's 29% of you. Between 11 and 25% higher, 27% of you are doing that. 17% of you are saying 26 to 50%. I'm up over 26 to 50% on my investment account because I'm writing options. And 27% are saying, Uncle Bruce, I'm making more than 50% return since in 2024. I'm making more than 50%. 27% of you, that is huge. That's 75 of you. Not a bad ratio there. Pretty impressive, I must say. 1638 on the SoFi shares. The high so far, 1641. We're right up there. 8 million volume. It didn't take 50 million to get this thing up here. 8 million, that's it. That is a very bullish sign on SoFi stock. You would think at the end of the year, every single player in SoFi is pretty well up money. Very few people paid more than 1638 to get in this thing for the very first time. 1719 is the high. This thing looks good. A Rocket Lab 2774, GameStop 3242, and AI 3672 up 101. Giddy up, everybody. Welcome to the program. Lovely to see you here today. I'm glad you could make it to join us from wherever you are. Christina knows. She's watching it. Zed, I did that right, and I'm loving it, Bruce. Well done, you kids. Well done indeed. Taking the money from the gamblers, letting them play. They're parking money with you in the meantime. You're a safe place to keep their money, I would say. Your accounts hauling in daily interest on all the cash you're sitting on, that's a perfect place for other people's money. The perfect place. All interest that comes your way, you keep it. It's all yours. You figure out how much money in the account you have pulling in daily interest, how much of it is yours, and how much in total interest you're getting, and then figure out the total interest you're making versus what your money actually is made up of. You're getting more than a 4 or 5% return on your money. Have you thought of that? You're making a very nice return on just your money. The other money is their money. You're getting that interest for free. Add that to your interest, and now tell me, what kind of a yield are you getting on your actual cash? This is how you make money in this business. I think this is how it works. Aurora, neat. There you go, right there. Join me tonight. Don't forget to join me tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern. If you're a Gold Bagel member, Primetime Live with your buddy Uncle Bruce at 7 o'clock Eastern Time tonight. We'll be on live, and we will be reviewing what happened here today, what took place. Don't forget to honor the Knights of Neat. Let them know how much you respect them for all they do, because the powers that are moving these stocks are really, they're the Knights of Neat. I mean, who are we kidding here? It's nobody else. It's not Santa Claus and the elves, it's the Knights of Neat. No question. Just watch the movie Life, Search for the Holy Grail. You'll know what I'm talking about. Deep Value knows. Neat. Don't forget to hit the knee emojis, everybody. 1 to 8 cents, Christina. Those puts are falling. They're falling. Jay Gill, neat. Corinne, neat. Here they come. Knee emojis are dominating the board all of a sudden, and that SoFi is 1642. Look at it go, Mondu. Neat. Larry Titus, neat. They all know. People think we're being silly. We're actually being smart. We're covering our bases here. D.H. Ruda knows. You honor the Knights of Knee with these knee emojis, and all is good. You take the win. Right on Deep Value. J-Boy, neat. That's right. 1638 to 1640 on SoFi. Go SoFi. Deep Value is loving this. Giddy up, everybody. Thank you for joining me today from wherever you are. Don't forget to join me tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern for Primetime Live with Uncle Bruce. We'll hang out and talk about SoFi today. We'll hang out and talk about Rocket Lab, GameStop, AI, and whatever else we got to talk about. We'll compare notes. You can let me know how you're doing on your contracts, and we'll talk different strategies and stuff. And, talk about how can it be that you guys could get even richer than you are now. Hector, neat. Deep Value, the options is smiling and hitting the knee emojis. Neat. That's right. Don't forget. Thank you all for joining Jennifer and I today from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, as we're counting down the days to the end of the year and getting ready to head a little bit south to catch a few sunny rays, we hope. Thank you all for all of your support, no matter in what form it comes from. If you have any questions on your option trading, let me know. If you have any problems or needs for your classes, your lessons, you let me know. We'll get you set up with your links. In the meantime, get richer, everybody. Grab all the cash that these gamblers are going to give you and say, thank you, sir. May I have another? And thanks again from Jennifer and I for everything you guys do for us, okay? We'll see you tonight, 7 Eastern. Don't miss it. Be there or be square, you Gold Bagel members. All right, guys, take care. See you tonight. Bye for now.